before spring break. Woohoo! Silent cheer. Don't worry though, I'll be back after spring break with more videos, okay? Yesterday, when we had our Zoom meeting, we made this cute little bunny craft together where we traced our hands on some paper and then we cut it out. We cut off the middle finger here to make bunny ears, and we folded down the pinky finger and the thumb, and we added some cute features to make a little bunny. So we did that yesterday, but I wanted to show you another activity or craft that you can make at home for your family and your friends. And they are Happy Easter cards. This one says Happy Easter because Easter is coming up on Sunday, and we wrote the word hoppy instead of happy because we were just trying to make a joke because the bunny goes hopping along. So if you don't celebrate Easter, that's okay. You can still make a card. It could say Happy Spring. Okay, you don't have to celebrate Easter to make a cute little card or picture like this, okay? But I'm gonna go over it today with you and show you how you can make this at home. So let's go over the supplies you need. You need a piece of paper. This is cardstock, so it's a little thicker, but you can use regular paper. You need scissors. You need a black marker for sure, or a black crayon. You could even use a black pen, I guess. And if you have an extra colored marker, you can grab one of those too. You need a paper towel or a baby wipe. And you need some paint. So if you have any light colored paint, I found a yellow and sort of a pinkish purple color here. So you do want a light colored paint if you have it for this project. Or you could use an ink pad if you have colored ink pads. You can use that too. And you need some paint brushes or a place to put your paint, okay? So the first step in making this craft is we're gonna fold our paper so that we can make 4 cards. So we're gonna fold it hot dog style first. Okay, so you line up the edges and then you push down to make the crease. Okay, so this is your hot dog style fold. Then we're gonna fold it in half again going this way. Okay, to make 4 even squares. Okay, so right now it's a long rectangle, but we're gonna fold it in half and it's gonna make it almost a square. It's still kind of a rectangle. Then we're gonna open it up. And you can see all these lines here, and we're gonna cut on those lines to cut 4 cards. So go slowly, try your best to cut on the lines. Okay. Almost there. Now I'm gonna cut this one. Okay, now we have 4 cards, so I can make 4 for friends and family. I'm gonna mail some to my family too. So I'm gonna take my card, and the first thing I'm gonna do is paint my thumb to make the bunnies. Okay, so I'm gonna use pink to make my bunny. So I'm gonna get a little bit of pink paint on my brush, and I'm gonna paint my thumb. I don't need a lot, just a little to cover my thumb. Shouldn't be dripping wet. Okay, it's ready to go. And I'm gonna put one bunny right here. So I'm gonna gently use my other finger to push down on my thumb. Now I wanna make 2 bunnies on this card. So I'm gonna paint my finger again, just like I did before. And notice I'm not going all the way down here. I'm just painting kind of the tip of my thumb. And I'm going to push my paper, push my thumb down on my paper, use my other finger to give it a little extra push. Okay? Then I'm going to move on to my chicks, and I'm going to paint my pointer finger. And I'm just going to paint the tip of my pointer finger with this yellow color for the chicks. Okay, so I'm going to make 1 chick here. And I'm going to make 1 more next to it to add some more paint on the tip of my pointer finger here. Remember, it's not drippy. Then I'm going to put one right here and use my other finger to push down gently. And I think I could fit one more cute little chick in there. So I'm going to add a little bit more paint. And then I'm going to push down right about there. Okay, oops. That's why it's good to have a paper towel nearby. You can just wipe it off. Okay, now the paint is still kind of wet, so we're going to give it a couple minutes to dry. So take a quick break and come back. Carrot break. All right, now we're back. This is what you should have so far. Okay, if you want to make less chicks or more, or maybe more bunnies, it's up to you. It's your art, okay? All right, now we're going to add the features to turn our thumbprints into chicks and bunnies. All right, so let's take our black marker and we're going to draw 2 eyes. Okay, they're just 2 dots to make eyes. Next, we're going to draw almost like an upside down triangle to be the nose. Okay? Then we're going to make what I call a backwards J. We're going to start at the very tip of the nose, come down and back up. And then we're going to do it to the other side too to make a smile. Now we know our bunnies have whiskers, so I'm going to make one coming up a diagonal line, one a straight line, and another diagonal line coming down. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay, my bunny's not done yet. I know I still need to add big floppy ears. So I'm going to draw an oval to make an ear. And on the other side, I'm going to draw another oval. Try to make them around the same size. Okay. And then my bunny needs some feet to hop on. So here's some small circles or oval shapes at the bottom. Then you can give it a fluffy little cloud-shaped tail. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to do a chick. Okay. This chick is looking right at us. So we're going to give it 2 eyes and a beak and then 2 wings. It's so cute. And then we're going to do 2 lines to make little stick legs. Okay, I'm going to do one more chick, but this chick's going to be looking at his next door neighbor or his friend next to him. So I'm going to draw 1 eye. And I'm going to draw the beak going sideways this time. And we're going to draw 1 wing, because remember, it's looking to the side. And I'm going to draw the legs. Okay, now let's try another one. This sideways chick is going to be looking up at its bunny friend. Little bunny friend. And then we're going to do 1 more bunny. So don't forget, start with the 2 eyes that are dots. Make your upside down triangle nose, a backwards J, a regular J, and some whiskers. Diagonal line going up, straight out, and diagonal line going down. Big floppy ears in the shape of ovals. And then 2 feet at the bottom. And don't forget the fun cloud-shaped tail. Okay? Now the last thing we're going to do is you can use your black marker or you can use a colored marker and you can write a message. So we can write Happy Easter or Happy Spring. I'm going to write Happy I'm going to even use my estimated spelling on this one. Hop, E, says its own name, long vowel sound. Hoppy, spring. Spring. Remember, ing is made by I-N-G. And now since I'm excited when I'm saying this, I'm going to put an exclamation mark at the end. Now, if you want to add more to your picture, you can. Maybe you want to add grass or a sun shining. It's up to you. But I think this looks pretty cute the way it is. So here's both Happy Easter and Happy Spring. All right, so here's the finished product. We have a Happy Easter and a Happy Spring. Okay, and remember, if you cut your paper the way I showed you, you could make 4 of these little cards or pictures, and you can give them to family members or friends to make them happy. Make them feel happy about spring coming or spring being here, okay? I hope you have fun making this activity, so send me a picture if you make it. And don't forget, have a great spring break with your family, and I will see you back soon.